to another video on my channel. As you can see, today's video is the second and final video on the dream car, which we'll get into in a moment. But before we get into that, I'm going to show my results for the midweek that's just gone past. As you can see, I told a lot of people in my video in the week, and everyone agreed with me that it was a very tough photo. The eyes didn't match up. The ball was in an awkward position, but ultimately I did get quite close. I didn't play much money. I think it was £11 on a friend's account, but £8 of that was back. So I think I got really lucky with the judging this week, as the cluster was quite widespread. I seen a lot of people complaining about the judging this week, but at the end of the day, it was a tough photo, and I said that was going to happen. So people kicking off shouldn't really have played if they seen it was a tough photo. And I did warn people. I said that I wouldn't play it personally myself if I was playing my own money. But as you can see, we did get close. We had Zone 1, a lot of tickets in Zone 1, a majority of tickets in Zone 1. We were only 4 coordinates off the x-axis, 5 coordinates off the x-axis, and 4 in y, so it wasn't a bad week. And I didn't play with a lot of money, obviously, because it was a tough photo, so we only played with a couple of tickets. So get into the final coordinates now on the dream car photo. So I think within the last photo, we played around between the 2 tickets, between the 2 seats in the background above this guy by here was a decent area. So you got the 2 tickets on the left and right. I think if you play where it goes black between the tickets, probably around the 1776 875 area. I think that's a decent spot there this week. Maybe a bit higher, going off the guy in black and red by here. His eyes do look like he's looking across, but how high the ball is going to be is the next question. So I think between this line and maybe a bit higher, if anything, around that area, around there, is not a bad spot to play this week if I was going to play. So I'd set my cluster around that area after I draw the lines, just to show people why I'm playing this area. As you see, the guy's looking to the left. Obviously, we're not going to go for the bang-on lines because the judge's average is going to pull it in different directions. That's why I feel it may be higher, because some sort of judge is going to pull the height a lot more up. So maybe anywhere around within this gap where the ball be. But there's a lot of coordinates within that area. But it's entirely up to you where you want to play this week. I think maybe looking at the lines of the guy in black and red, that it may be a bit higher. Probably not that high. Let me draw lines. We draw a blue line between, just to get our middle line. But as you see, the crossover does end up around in the same area. So the average on the blue lines is 1764779, and a cluster around that area won't be a bad shout there. I think that's a decent area to work with this week. I've seen a lot of videos of people picking around the same area. But if a lot of people are picking that same area, then the judges may go different. You don't know. Maybe it's rigged, maybe it's not, because you see a lot of people view these videos. There's over a good 5,000 to 10,000 people who watch these videos every week. So you never know what goes on in the background. But looking at the eyes and looking at the scenario of the ball, I think that's a decent area to play this week. That's where I would play it personally. Let me know in the comments below where you're going to be playing the ball. But anyway, within this cluster around here, there's a decent area. Let me know how you got off in the midweek as well. After watching my video, I was a bit high on my video, but that's just life sometimes. That's going to be it for this one. I will be making a midweek car video on Sunday, and I do like the midweek car. If you are not, can you please like the video and subscribe to the channel? We are so close to the 1,700 mark now, which is crazy. We're still moving like a train. We're moving fast. We are growing fast. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Good luck to anyone who is playing the dream car this week. It's a lot of money again, a life-changing amount of money. And as you can see, a 19-year-old won last week, and a woman won the midweek car, so a young woman. So it is life-changing money. You can win off very cheap. You can win off one ticket. So good luck to everyone who's playing, and I'll see you in the next one.